Why he posting on the gram when he know he ain't no stepper? Leave the house, I grab my pistol, can't get caught without my weapon. Nigga, really what he say? Why you ain't get back for your dogs? Niggas round me, we some hogs, have your body painting walls. My niggas ain't for play, we gon' find out where you stay. We gon' run up in your bitch, she gon' show us where you lay. You a killer, nigga, prove it. Heavy hitting, we don't rap. Heavy hitting, rival strap. Turn your homies to a plank.
You know, football got angles, homie.
Chauncey trying to sneak record right now, nigga. We see you.
Yeah, we see you.
Good to see you. We gonna have to. I know it's gonna pop up.
Hey, Chauncey, we'd have beat the snot out of them.
Archie, stop
Hey,
it.
They'd have been crying. They'd
Listen,
be like, man, we supposed to be family. Why y'all doing this like that?
That shit sound good, bro.
they said the 1990 Morris Tigers is the best San Diego football team to ever play in the
Ever. It's not even close.
Yeah, yes.
statistically.
The people that think Muhammad Ali is the greatest boxer ever.
Who's better?
Really?
Who's better?
Are we talking boxing? Or are we talking statistically?
No, I'm talking about like a with your eyes, homie. A boxer with your eyes.
Shit, Sugar Ray.
Oh, okay. Which one?
Leonard.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like
Sugar Ray
I
Leonard or Sugar Ray Robinson?
Nah, Sugar Ray Leonard, bro.
Yeah, I won't argue against Sugar Ray. I like Sugar Ray.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest for what he did for boxing.
Y'all ready? All right, well, shoot. My boss just walked in. I gotta go, fellas.
All right.
All right.
Let me know.
He's we was trying to do a podcast.
Oh no.
Yeah, they was doing a podcast because I got a little cousin that went to Helix High School. Yeah.
Hello. Get off.
Hold on.
All right. Well, I mean, let me know when you ready to go.
I'm ready.
We'll pop in for you.
I'm ready.
All right. Well, I got my new sports show going. You know what I'm saying? I already did a couple interviews and stuff. It's called Let's Talk Sports with CP. So, as y'all do know, my dog D Hut, Helix legend, San Diego legend, track star, dual sport. You did what? You did track and football. You didn't do baseball, huh?
No, that's all the time I had, bro. Because when you're done with football, we went straight into winter training.
Because I know you used to play baseball when you was younger.
Hella. Pops took me out when I was young, though, to run track so I could get faster. So, baseball and track is like you got to choose one.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying?
they got you hold the CIF record for I think it said 13.5 or something yards per carry.
It's 14.1. They misprinted just like I went 25.5 and not 24.7 or some shit long jump.
So how do you get that corrected?
It just printed wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, it's printed wrong.
That record is like 20 years old.
Yep.
Nobody's been able to pass it.
Bro, you know what's the crazy part about it though? Look at my carries compared to everybody else's on there.
I believe it. You played on a team alongside Reggie Bush, you, Rainbow Malga, and he was a dog at fullback. And what's other? You have Rajiv Ota. Everybody trying to get some carries in.
You forgetting the main guy.
And who?
Alex Smith.
Alex Smith. But no. I'm talking about running back. Before we even got to that, it's another one. Who was not?
It was just me, Reggie, and Rajiv.
And Rajiv.
Yep, but the years before, because I only played 2 years of varsity.
Right.
So it was Reggie, Darius, and Jovan.
Right, Darius Douglas.
Yep.
But it was one other dude who was serious too before then.
Oh, the GOAT, Jason Van.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's the guy.
Listen, San Diego itself is a running back guru. Why? Why? If you think about, we got 4 Heisman Trophy winners come out of Daygo.
No. We got 4 Heisman Trophy winners come out of a 12-mile radius. Forget San Diego.
Okay.
We talking about 12-mile radius, bro. That little circle. San Diego is big, but the Heisman winners come from the size of 100 blocks.
Right. That's crazy in itself.
Crazy, bro.
We have more finalists than even that.
Bro, for sure.
How was it though playing with Reggie and Alex Smith and the ball? Everybody wants the ball. You an extreme talent. You was Mr. Cutback, man.
You know what? To be honest with you, bro, I had my own little silent competition like inside. It was never no hate for Reggie. That was my best friend. But when it came down to like every time I touch the rock, bro, I got to score, bro, because I don't know the next time I'm going to see the ball. You feel me?
Right.
So that's why most of my touchdowns is 60, 75, 54, 40. Because, bro, I don't know when I'm going to get the ball again.
Hey, you know, I used to tell people, I remember when I moved to Georgia for a second, and I used to tell people, I'm like, they didn't know about Reggie Bush yet, right? And I don't know why Helix wasn't ranked higher than they was, especially you guys went 25-1 with Alex Smith as a quarterback.
Yep.
25-1. But I used to tell these about Reggie.
Yep.
I was like, you know, Reggie Bush would catch a punt 20 yards behind where it's going to drop and run full
Over
speed.
Over his head, bro.
And just catch it right mid-stride. Gone. Couldn't touch him. So,
Yeah.
I mean, to think about how many balls it was for you to get the stats you got, for Reggie to get the stats he got, for Alex Smith to throw like he did. I mean, even but playing with Alex, did you think he was going to be a Heisman Trophy finalist? And I mean,
you know what's crazy? So, you know, Helix, I is what? College prep.
Right.
So you got like most of us. Me, I was in regular classes, and then you got honors, and then you got AP classes.
Right.
So honors is like, bro, honors, you smart as hell. At a regular school, you in AP classes.
Right.
If you in AP classes, you don't even go to Helix. You go to San Diego State. So we didn't see Alex the whole time on campus until football practice. You feel me? So we be like, bro, where was you at? He's like, I had to go to state today. That's why he graduated from Utah in 2 years with a full BA.
Right. Yeah, he's extremely intelligent. His sister too. You know what? I had the biggest crush.
Yeah.
I had the biggest crush on Abby.
She was cool though, because she was a little thick one back in the day.
I was in 9th grade. I didn't even get no yeeks yet, but I used to love her. She was my Excel tutor. Oh my God.
Bro. She was cool. She was cool too.
Who was the buff bodyguard that they say was dating her or something like that? He was a buff bodyguard that was going
I don't know.
like Mexican or something. He was something.
Bro, I can't even tell you.
I remember Coach Terry was there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else was like
Mexican dude. He used to coach at his, and then he went to Santana. You remember he got shot in the ass. Oh, I think
right. Was he the buff one?
I don't think he was dating her though.
And remember she had broke a leg or something. She was like hobbling. For a second, we used to make little jokes and she had hurt herself.
Oh shit.
So
back then though, everybody had a crush on Miss Kirk.
Yeah, I'm back for a minute, homie.
Back.
Oh, there you go.
I'm back for a quick
there you
minute.
go.
So
there you go.
I got a question for you though.
What's that?
Especially with you, Derrell, Reggie, but as far as you Derrell and Dwayne go, now you played for Morris.
Yeah.
You grew up in Skyline your whole life.
Yeah.
How did you end up going to Helix and not Morris?
You talking
about he's a buster. That dude right there with the black shirt on is a straight buster. He left his homies to go over there.
I am, bro. Stop.
He left his homies to go over there with them other side dudes.
Let me ask you
stop
this.
liking us, and now he against us.
Okay, I know you being funny, but let's keep it funky. Let's keep it funky. Now you was gone.
Yeah.
Morris High was not what it was supposed to be when you was gone, bro.
But that's why you supposed to go and bring it back.
No.
Yeah.
Let me say this.
You supposed to take on a challenge of bringing the school back to where it's supposed to be. Because if you go, wait, hold on.
Okay,
because if you go, more people follow you, and then Morris is back where they're supposed to be. So I don't want to hear all that. Oh, because I had to go somewhere else because they wasn't good bullshit. That's some bullshit, homie. You supposed to take on that challenge, homie.
Let me go, Pete.
Second on this. Hold on, wait, before you go, Derrell. Let me second on this. Now you saying this. Now you might not know who my cousin is, right? But after Archie left, my cousin's Tyrone Brown Jr. He played for Morris. Him and BJ took them to the CIF after Archie was gone.
Oh.
Darryl could have did the same thing.
What year?
They went to CIF in '96.
I was in fucking 6th grade.
And what year you went to high school, Darryl?
I didn't shit. My freshman year was 99.
Okay. See? So a couple years later could have been.
Man, can I talk now?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Chauncey. 1996 and 1999 is two different. That's two different football eras of high school, right?
I mean, they was good in '98. My cousin
Look,
graduated.
hold on. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Out of my era Skyline, I'm the only one that I think went actually D1 and made it somewhere. Morris was sorry, bro. And that's just fact. I'm not trying to talk shit. That's just facts, bro.
No, but if you would have went there with
I
people
can't change that.
followed you.
Shaq, bro. Shaq was running a horrible. My dad made that call. Be 100 with you. I didn't really give a fuck where I went.
Cause wasn't he
That's
coaching
why-
track there?
And no,
No.
we was just running that MLK, so we was there every day. You feel me? So we was seeing everything, bro. I'm talking about when I'm my 8th grade year, Pops was like, nah, I don't think the talent is there. So that's why he was like, forget it. You're gonna go to Mount McGill first.
So it was telling that Mount McGill?
Mount McGill was better than Morris, but that's the crazy part.
Ain't
Mount
no
McGill,
way.
Oh, look, wait.
bro.
My cousin, he graduated like 97, 98. He was like a 4-star athlete. The nigga had like 50, 60 D1 scholarships. He went to U of A.
From where?
From more.
Okay, that's different, bro.
This
But
go tight end.
you can. I'm not arguing getting a scholarship for Morris. I'm arguing winning and getting exposure. Like
You could have won, homie.
I didn't know what Helix was until they beat the dog shit out of us at Mount McGill. Hey, I was killing that, bro. I played quarterback, and running back. Bro, I was killing my Mount
year too.
My freshman year at Mount McGill, I was killing.
Everybody had left my senior year.
But it's different timing. Like most of the people I played with in Skyline was good, but none of them made it to high school football.
Okay.
You feel me? Like I think the best player on my team, to be honest with you, was Den and Maurice White. And
At Mount McGill?
No. I'm talking about from Skyline to the transfer. So none of them even went to Morris. I don't know.
That's because you,
bro. I didn't have nothing to do with that, bro. Come on.
I mean, my other cousin didn't want to go to Morris neither, right? My cousin, Jerome Turley, that nigga, he should have went and did something. He didn't want to go more, so he just quit playing football because he got kicked out of the other San Diego school district. Somebody said that he was selling some weed on campus. They didn't find him. They kicked him out.
You forget the only reason I left Mount McGill is because I got stabbed. So that was so we got our ass whooped by Helix. Then I got stabbed with the pen. And then they was like, you can transfer anywhere in the Grossmont district. And we got our ass whooped 2 weeks before I got stabbed. So Pops was like, oh, we go to Helix.
Hey, beat him, join them. Oh, that's how it happened. Well, it is. Well, let me. I mean, but back to you being a two-star athlete, right? And you ran track over there. Who was in the CIF though for track? Y'all got flamed by right?
I can't even hear you.
I said when you was running CIF, when y'all was running track in CIF, y'all got flamed by a white boy, right?
Hell no, at State.
At State, yeah, State. Who was the white boy that flamed y'all?
Yeah, Matt Bruno.
Yeah,
he's on steroids though.
Oh,
nah, that's real shit. I ain't trying to bullshit you. He was on steroids in high school, got a full ride to UCLA, and then when he got off the juice, he was horrible. They took a scholarship or some shit.
Damn it,
real?
Yeah, real shit. Hey, Arch, we had State. As a matter of fact, I didn't even make it that year. That's my sophomore and junior. He ran shit our sophomore and junior. Bro, Reggie was in his prelim heat. That white boy smoked everybody, bro. And we was like, who the fuck is that? So the boy went in the stands, and what do you know? He ended up sitting next to us, homie, right? Bro was sitting next to us the whole time like this, bro.
Tripping?
Bro, spazzing.
Ready to go.
So next year, Reggie made it to the finals. I didn't make it to the finals that year. My junior year, I made it. But he wanted his junior year too.
Right.
But smoked us. Went to UCLA. It was bad.
Hey, you ran before high school. Did you run with the blockers?
I was with the Blasters. Okay.
Did you run with Stephen Bleeland?
Stephen he never ran for the Blasters though. But yeah, he was younger than me.
He was younger than you, though. My bad. He's
I'll tear him up in the 1 and 2, but in the 4, that motherfucker run a 4.
Yeah, that's a long run.
Bro, that shit for men, bro. I ain't fucking with
I can't do it.
No, 1 and 2. I don't even like the 2. I only like the 100.
Derrell, y'all couldn't even beat Monte Vista, homie. What made you think
That's
you could beat us?
awesome going there.
What
25
made you think you
1.
could beat us and you couldn't beat Monte Vista?
I was at
homie?
the game. It
You
broke my
really want to
heart.
know? You really want to know?
Y'all have been fumbling and stuff.
No, y'all would have been. Reggie fumbled 5 times. I got the ball 3.
What you think he would have did against us?
Hey, bro, not that.
We'd have been smacking Reggie, homie.
Oh, who gonna smack me?
I only seen Reggie take one big hit. Y'all, you remember that game? I don't know if it was Samoa or something. Remember that one big hit he took at Helix at home game on the left sideline, closest to the
I don't
center.
know.
He
I
took
don't
one
remember.
big hit.
I don't remember that, but I'm sure it happened. I'm
Put
sure
him
it happened.
down. That was
Hey,
only
let me help them real quick. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
yeah.
Yep.
All right.
That was the only big hit I ever seen Reggie take. But going 25-1 and the one loss was the Monte Vista to what is dog name? Rashad.
It was
Running back. Sherrod Davis.
It was Sherrod, all Skyline dudes too. Sherrod,
Right.
it was Dallas Hubbard,
Right.
and Gary Franklin didn't play power with that Skyline, but that was the other running back.
Yeah. My shout out to the Hubbard. Shout out to my nigga Big Hub.
Yeah.
Dallas. They losing that game.
Dallas on my team too with Skyline.
Yeah.
Sherrod was a division under us.
I was at the game. Reggie had a gang of fumbles.
5, bro.
Why?
I didn't get the ball, bro.
What do
You
you
hear
think
me? I had 3 carries for like 78 yards, dog.
And that's big. That's big time. But what happened? He fumbled 5 times. But why? Why did this happen?
I still got that tape too. Bro just had an off night, bro. We all got that one time. You gonna have an off night sometimes. It's just some shit
They said dog smacked some shit before the game, and he was after.
What's crazy is they beat us, right?
And
the next night it was a house party in La Mesa, and then we see everybody. It was kumbaya. It wasn't no funk or nothing, but it was just funny. Like they was talking so much shit, and we can't even say nothing, bro. We like, man, because we was ranked 8th bro. That was the week they put us at 8th in the nation, bro. And then we played Monte Vista, lose.
What they drop y'all to?
Yeah, we was like 30, like in the country.
Yeah, because they wasn't even ranked.
No, bro.
That shit, them niggas, but didn't y'all play them in the playoffs? What was the score? A whole lot. We smacked. They only scored maybe one time.
It was like 76-21.
Yeah, some crazy shit. Smacked.
We scored on our first 3 possessions. It was like first play of our offensive touch. Boom. Double pass, Reggie DeCharles, touchdown. Boom. Next play. It was Alex do a bomb on the other side. That was our second play of the game. Third play of the game. Boom. We did something. I think it was a little pitch to Rajiv. He took it like 80 yards. 21-0 in 7 minutes.
Quick. That's what I'm saying. I remember. I'm like,
because bro, that week we lost to him though. We was all bullshitting. I swear to God, that whole week of practice is like it's Monte Vista, bro. Niggas is dangling. Even the coaches, like I remember that shit vividly because we were so lax. We ranked. This is the first time hearing it, and this our junior year too. So that was the year we tried to play the number 1 team in the country and the number 2 team. We tried to play Poly, Long Beach Poly, and De La Salle. De La Salle was ranked 1. They ain't lost back then. They ain't lost.
Always been 1.
Back then, they ain't lost in 15 years, bro.
Right.
They got the record for longest non-losing streak.
Right.
17 years, dog.
Yeah, De La Salle's they've been number 1 like 20 years straight.
No, not no more. Now it's modern day. Modern day is the new thing. You know what I'm saying? Modern day what's she called? Not Bishops, but Bosco.
Right. But
it was always the 1 and 2 teams in the country.
Back in that time, like they was been like they had
like it was De La Salle and Poly. That was who they was the Patriots and Pittsburgh Steelers of the shit back then.
Why didn't y'all ever get to play? I remember y'all was trying to. Why didn't y'all?
Bro, we called both teams. Our coach had a whole team meeting, bro. We in 11 at Helix. You remember 1100, the big ass room, right. Bro. Called them on speakerphone and had the loudspeakers. So we called De La Salle. De La Salle said, "Sure, if you want to bring your JV." Coach Wood was like, "We're not bringing our JV. We're coming to play the varsity. That's it. Sorry, we can't do it. We didn't even have a JV to fulfill like the whole plan."
Right.
Polly said no. You know who Polly ended up playing?
Who?
Vista.
I knew you was gonna say that.
They chose Vista over us, bro. Because they know. I think they know, bro. Like who we was. You know what I'm saying?
You got extraordinary talent over there. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, y'all think about this though. Niggas don't really know how good all the niggas was that just didn't keep it going. Like you had X, niggas started banging Emerald heavy, and now he's
Terrence Jarvis.
Jarvis, man, my goodness. That nigga was so cold. He could have definitely made it collegiate.
League RD1. You know who he lost? His bro on me. Our sophomore year, when like I said, I played JV, but I came up the varsity at the end. Bro, I guarded Kellen Winslow in the semi game. He told coach, I got him. Bro, locked that motherfucker down the whole game, bro.
Certain.
After that year, bro, that was our sophomore year. After that year, bro,
He got a CIF ring, and I remember talking to him one day. It was during the game. He was out there watching the game with us, chopping it up. I'm like, bro, like you supposed to be out there doing your thing. Remember, I was tiny back then. I didn't even think I could continue to play any kind of sports because I didn't grow until I was like 15, 16, so like 13, 14 at Helix. I'm like, bro, you supposed to be out there. He like, man, nah, nigga, it's basically like it's uptown. And I'm like, oh.
After his grade, he got isn't eligible, bro. His grades got fucked. After that, he left somewhere, went to another school, bro. Just
I think it was a Lincoln or something.
Probably turned out.
Certainly. I mean, you got to think. Shantae was nice. Gang niggas.
Shantae went to UNLV.
All the Samoan homies from Dallas, Rainbow, Magnum. Remember Magnum?
That's what Archie don't understand, bro. He think like we was small or something, bro. Like bro, we was big and fast, bro.
That's some niggas, man. It was cool over there.
We lost. I think we lost 3 high school games. Vista, Oceanside,
Monte Vista.
And Monte Vista. I know Reggie went on that podcast and said he ain't never lost no. We lost 3, bro.
Well, they got Helix as Alex Smith starting. They got a 25-1, so maybe that's all they count.
We didn't lose a game until that Monte Vista game.
And Alex was a year older than everybody, so he left first.
My junior year, he was senior.
You and Reggie after that, it was still there. But Reggie, they said that nigga was benching like 300 in high school or something like that. 250, 300 in high school.
He was up. I don't know if it was 3, but he was up. Reggie was big, bro. Like, but I don't know about that. But he might have been. I don't remember that. But 2 plays was nothing. Like 225, 230. He was hitting that like 10 times, which is good.
And fast in a motherfucker. I'm trying to. My question, especially I have for all 3 of y'all is this. I mean, all the success y'all was having, y'all ain't losing no games. You got all those state records and everything. How the fuck did you end up at Southwest?
What do you mean?
Well, you left Helix. You didn't go straight D1. You went to.
I went to San Jose State
first. You went Grossmont.
I went to San Jose State.
You went to San Jose State first, and then you went down to Grossmont, and then you went up to Wazoo.
Bro, do you really know the real story, bro?
I want to know, nigga. That's why I'm here.
I gave a verbal to SC. Me and Reggie tripped to SC. My brother took us to the SC game on a visit.
Okay.
You feel me? Reggie was smart. Reggie kept telling me the whole time, bro, I'm going to Notre Dame or Stanford.
Right. Because he wanted to be a doctor.
Bro.
He was saying, I remember that in 9th grade. I'm going to Notre Dame or Stanford because I'm going to go to the doctor program.
SC was never in the picture until like all of a sudden Pete got on my tub.
Because my uncle is Tata.
Yeah.
And they Pops and Pete Carroll, from my understanding, it was kind of cool. So they was trying to get him to come to SC.
Bro, all I know is that man went on the Army National High School television game and was like, bro, I'm going to SC. I was like,
I guess they told him, if you want to go pro, from my understanding, they told him you want to go pro, you go to SC.
See, this is the thing, though, because I messed up so bad at Amerson. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Can you start cooking some rice?
What's that?
Some rice?
What do you want?
Just rice.
You want me to cook it?
Yeah. So, you good? So, where was that? Shit. He went to the Army All-American game, bro. Committed to SC, bro. I wanted to run track still. Plus, I was coming off the long jump state title and all that. So, he went to Army All-American game. I'm shocked. Like, bro, this shit came out of nowhere. You feel me? So, I get a verbal. San Jose had Fitzhill he was actually one of the head coach. Fitzhill was only 4 black coaches. It's Fitzhill, Tyrone Willingham at UW, and Forgot. Back then it was like Doug Williams somewhere, some shit like that. So I was like, forget it. I'm about to either if I went to SC anyway, I messed up my grade so bad at Mount McGill because I was lightweight, trying to bang too.
Right.
So so that set me back. If I went to SC, I would have to go to college, JC first. You feel me? So what happened was, just like Darnell Bing didn't go straight to SC. He went to, I think, Long Beach City first
Right.
for a semester or two back then. So Fitz Hill was like, hey, man, I give you a partial your first year, and then you got to pay your first year, and I'll put you on full scholarship. So I was at the football team the whole time.
Right.
He got fired my sophomore year. So that's what, like, bro, mind you, I'm watching Reggie dog everybody else out at SC. So I'm like, man, I need to be on national television dog every day. So I was like, bro, I'm going back to Grossmont.
Dog.
Try to get out of here. That's probably why you think that. But shit, Grossmont was supposed to be like just a stop and a whistle. We ended up winning the whole shit for the national championship. And they got player of the year, #1 JC player, all that shit.
Yeah,
so
you had all this shit. You was like JUCO All-American and shit.
I won the Heisman for JC in the country. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I got a big ass. My mom house to work, but a big ass like real like a Heisman for JC and shit.
Right.
So then I went to Washington State. Man, the rice is right there in the port, the pink packet next to the stove. Crazy.
Yeah.
See the pink packet?
Oh.
But yeah, that's what happened with that, dog. So
then converted to Wazoo. And then how'd you mess up your knee?
shit, punt return, horse collar. That's why I said outlaw. Not because of me, but like, bro, I tore my left knee at San Jose State, cutting in practice, got good. Then Washington State, I tore my right one on the horse collar.
Damn it.
So it's crazy with that. I'll tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you why I ended up at Bengals camp and I didn't get drafted. And I tell this to kids too why school is important. So mind you, my junior year is when my junior year, my sophomore year, my true sophomore year. You get in college, you get 5 years to play 4. You know what I'm saying? So my true sophomore year, I was at Grossmont. So when I go to Washington State, I'm a redshirt junior. Mind you, I'm hanging with Reggie, still conversating, talking, seeing him. He with the Saints already. But I know his guy back then, Warren Ornstein, his agent, Joe Siegel back then. So I'm like, bro, I'm coming out. This is my third. I see you seeing the money, you seeing the glitz, the glamour. I'm coming out. I ain't even going to class, bro. I'm here for this one little season. I'm out.
Right.
Backfired. That's when I fucked up my knee. So if I'm in class, I'm doing what I'm supposed to, I get a whole nother year back. You feel me?
Right.
So, boom. For the NFL combine or NFL, your job interview for the NFL is your pro day or an NFL combine.
Right.
So you got 2 chances to like show out. You feel me? My knee took like 6 or 7 months. So the pro day is after the combine. The combine is always in April sometime. I hurt my shit in December. So I'm like, forget it. I can't even do that. My pro day comes. I'm like, shit, I might try. Boom, can't even do that. Feel me?
Right.
My phone ring one day. I'm in a hotel somewhere. Pick up. Hey, this is Coach Eric Bieniemy. That was the run back coach for the Bengals back then. So Eric Bieniemy like, hey man, I heard your name. I got your tape. Me and Coach, what's the dude's name? Herman? Not Herman. Was it Herman? Oh damn, forgot his name. Light skinned dude. Damn, I can't even think of his name, bro. Anyway, we want you to come out here, man. We want to see what you can do. So that's my only shot, bro.
Right.
I had an agent. Shit, I forgot his name. Shit, this so long ago. I just had him signed to him because that's, you know what I mean? I need somebody to represent. But he was out there. He's in Oklahoma. Yeah. So I went to camp. I didn't have no long career. Like, I'm not going to sit here. I don't run around. You ain't never heard me run around and say, yeah, I played in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? I made it. But, you know what I'm saying?
Sure stand. But I mean, after that, you went to Canada.
No, so I flew straight from Cincinnati to Canada. And so behold, Marcus Brady was out there. Marcus Brady is, now he went to Morris. Now he's been with multiple NFL teams, but he was an offensive coordinator. I just wasn't feeling it. And plus my knee still wasn't good. So it was like, forget it. Go back home. Boom. I sit out for a year. Boom. This UFL, they shut down NFL Europe. So NFL wanted to bring football back here. That's why the UF back then, I played in the UFL. I got drafted second round, pick 3. Shout out to Martin Bayless, man. That's who got me on with Denny Green, Robert Griffin.
Okay.
And guess who my running back coach was? Like, I said this on Facebook a few months ago. I'm sitting here looking at this dude. I'm like, damn, this dude, I got ADHD, don't pay attention like that, bro. So I'm looking at this dude. I'm like, man, I know this one from somewhere. Bro, guess who my running back coach was?
Who was it?
Mike McDaniel, the head coach for the Dolphins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that nigga. I put that on there.
Bro, he was young, bro. So guess who the running backs was,
running
bro?
back in high school or something?
I don't know where he was, what he was.
You don't look like no running back.
But guess who the running back was, though? It was me and Denzel Washington's son, JD Washington, the actor now.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. But JD went to I think he went to Spelman, or not Spelman, that's for girls. Howard, or one of them, he was an HBCU guy. He played with the Rams first. They cut him though. And then he was like, forget it, I'll just go play in the UFL. So that motherfucker, we warming up in practice shit. He always doing his dad shit from training day. That shit was funny, bro.
Hey, and that had to be cool as shit.
Oh, that's cool. Denzel, all the games and shit with Miss Pauletta. Like, I know Denzel to a T, bro, to life. I'd be like, Miss Washington, what's up, man? He'd be like, yeah, well, I know. He one of them.
You went to the UFL and came home with that. You had a silver Lamborghini, was it?
Yeah, I had a great one.
Hey, listen, you be thinking I ain't paying attention to you. I be paying attention. Big little bro been paying attention to you for a long time.
I had a great one, bro.
I'm bringing up all kinds of shit you forgot.
Bro, I had shit, the gray Monty, the white Impala, the gray Lambo.
Niggas out there stunting. Niggas shit, running through that money. That's why you gotta talk to them. You gotta talk to the youngsters, man. That kind of money come fast when you're younger. You be blowing that shit, and you think you're gonna get some more of it.
Hey, no, to be honest with you though, I looked like I had bread like that back then, but I was buying my shit in pieces. My shit just, the TVs at one time, then I get the beat, then I get the rim. Like, it wasn't like I just slapped all that shit on the car.
Right. But I'm saying, even when you came home with the Lambo for a minute, you was downtown, parked outside the club, acting a fool.
23 years old, bro.
Tripping. So, I mean, even then, you went to the Super Bowl and Reggie won it, right?
Yeah, in Miami.
How was that?
You know what? So I stayed with him for like 2 years, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. New Orleans is already popping, right?
Right.
So, boy, when them dudes won the Super Bowl, bro, Super Bowl's in February. And guess what? It went straight into Mardi Gras. So now you got a whole month of partying. It was crazy, dog.
I know it had to be. And he was a superstar on top of the world. I remember.
Oh, we couldn't go nowhere.
Remember when he had his birthday at the Stingery and all the Kardashians was there?
That's when he started dating Kim.
Hey, I was on Chloe. This before she lost all that weight, got fired.
I was on Chloe.
I know. I was asking you. I was like, bro, why you ain't got Chloe?
What makes you think I did?
I was just saying, nigga. They was right there. Kim was right there. Man, that was a good time, man.
That was his first. That's why he went so hard over Kim. That was his first love. You feel me?
Think I wouldn't even listen. I wasn't even supposed to be in that motherfucker yet. I was in that bitch. We was partying, man. That was a good time, man.
That's when Patron was water, homie.
Man, on me. That was one of the first times I ever really got fucked up. That was my one and only time in Stingery.
Oh, that was good. That was like 2009, 2010. Damn, that was good times, bro. Hard Rock.
2009, 2010, nigga. 2000. I was an adult then, nigga. That was like
might be 8 or 7. Might be.
Nigga, I turned 21.
I was 06 for me. I was 21 in 06.
08. That had to have been 05, 06.
Nah, it might 06 the latest.
At the latest, it could have been. It was that because you got to think I wasn't even 21 yet, so I wasn't supposed to be in that money. So I I turned 21 in 2008. It was definitely before that.
Yeah, it was there. Oh man, for
Man,
sure, for sure.
that was a good time, man. I always felt like, he always kept a G, even my really Jerome, rest in peace, man. I remember
Yeah, for sure.
even that night, we went up there, we went to the steakhouse first, and then we walked to Stingery. I remember it distinctively. And then even when the night was over, he was asking Jerome, like, how you getting home? You good? Went to ATM, got him some cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, take your taxi home or whatever you got to do, and keep, do your thing. So
Yeah,
always kept it real with that, man. I always appreciated that, man. But that was a good time, man. That was my first time ever been in the section, popping some bottles, security,
yeah.
I know y'all was in Vegas, boy.
Vegas,
Like,
shit, New Orleans, Miami, bro. It was fun everywhere. We ain't back then. We wasn't tapping in with Mexico like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just like the locals to LA. Reggie he was a homebody, bro. Like he didn't want to do nothing in Daygo like that, but like in LA, he wanted to do everything. So I used to get mad when they won the Super Bowl. Like if I win a Super Bowl, like I'm tearing Daygo up, bro.
right.
Reggie wasn't like that. He was like, man, I ain't worried about it. But like I was our actually first big fight, I think. Like he tripping, dog.
Yeah, I mean, no, he was. I mean, I don't know. Nobody. It's hard to really know because that level of fame, and you can't go nowhere, and everybody want a picture, and everybody want to.
Yeah, but that come with the territory. You did that.
But
It come with the territory.
what was he supposed to do other than be?
Man, shit, right? You got enough. He not had enough people to be like, hey, bro, I ain't trying to do nothing.
Yeah,
Feel
but
me? Just
I
tell him
mean,
I ain't want to do none of that right now.
but
Eh,
yeah, I mean, you gotta appreciate those blessings, and you got fans, and it's hard to tell
yeah.
fans, "Oh, I ain't gonna do this." But sometimes the way to not feel bad about it, I think, is to stay home.
Oh, 100%. But sometimes, bro, you gotta live your life too, though. So every day I go outside, I don't feel like taking no picture. That's just how I feel. And
Um,
and you know, people don't think like that though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to see things from the other side. You know what I mean? Like if I go out, I just want to go to the liquor store or something. I want to go Albertsons, wherever store I want to go to, and not be bothered, bro. Sometimes that's just what it is. Not because I don't feel like doing it, but just I'm coming here to do this.
but at the end of the day, too, all that shit come to an end, and I think people be understanding and realizing that too, and it feel good when somebody still notice you when all that shit come to an end. Because I got all the peoples that I got, and then once they got to a point where they retired, they not on TV no more, they not the man no more, and now it's like very seldomly is niggas asking for pictures. It's a new man up now.
Hey, that's the time you're supposed to enjoy though. Like you got your time, man, bro. Somebody else supposed to step into that position. You know what I
Right
mean?
now,
It's always a youngster's game. You know what I'm saying?
right now, what I'm getting at is though, when that shit be over, you like, what I'm saying, you gonna miss it. You gonna wish that motherfuckers was still noticing you and wanting to take a flick and do all that.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%.
But let me ask you, what's your top five running backs ever come out the city? In what order? Top five in what order?
I don't need no order.
What no, we need an order.
Nah, bro, I ain't doing no order.
What you mean? We got
We
Terrell
talking
Davis.
about what we talking about though? Like
Top,
overall?
top five running back, period. You got Ricky Williams, Terrell Davis, Reggie Bush, Rashawn Salam,
I'm
Arian Foster,
Rashad used to spend the night at my house
Marcus
because
Allen.
he played my brother. No, I'm not. I'm gonna name people to me though, like that put an influence on my game.
What
Terrell Davis. Actually, I give Terrell Davis my number one spot, bro.
number one?
Yup.
Two Super Bowls, but you give it to him over Marcus Allen?
I didn't see Marcus play. I'm naming people I've seen play. And why I'm a Denver fan, bro. I'm a Raider Denver fan. I'm a Denver fan because of I'm saying you see it,
How
the
could you
difference.
be a Raider Denver fan? They in the same conference.
So
It's crazy to me.
because I love the Raiders for Marcus in the game back then, but I love Denver because of Terrell Davis. You feel me?
Right.
Like the players, I would say I'm more of a TD fan than Denver fan. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
But back then,
I'm with you too because I'm a diehard Charger, but I did like to watch him on the Broncos.
bro, him, Steve Atwater, Ed McCaffrey, tight end, my tight end homie, my cousin used to kick him with him. I forgot his name. Damn. Shit. Anyway, though, but Terrell Davis would have been one of the greatest running backs ever in the league, bro, if he didn't mess up his knees. He had 2,002 back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons or something like that.
Right.
If he stayed healthy, bro, he's one of the greatest, bro.
But that's a hard position to stay healthy at.
For sure, especially back then, because, you know what I'm saying? It was ground and pound back compared to spreading the ball like they do now. It was a run game thing back then. Now it's air raid, you spread them out, you know what I'm saying?
So you name Terrell Davis.
All right. So I'm gonna name people out. Me. So TD, Reg, my Pop Warner King to me, Michael Moon, bro. You feel me? Shit. That's 3. 4. Damn, who will be my 4? Me, goddammit, shit.
Well, I kind of was going the professional one, like what they did in the league.
I feel like though with me though, a lot of people, I was always overshadowed by Reggie and Alex, like so I didn't have the same exposure.
But you know how I feel. I never felt like that about you. I felt like even though you weren't the first option, I always felt that you were a great running back. Like you were the tailback. Like you was you used to run a lot of what is it? You was like the get to the what's it called? You like HB toss. You like you was always.
I didn't have none of bro. I didn't get none of that in high school. No tosses, no dive, bro. I have 2 plays, dog. Fly sweep that way.
The sweep
and lead sweep with a person in front of me.
But you always had the sideline plays. But
that's the only place I could go.
But you used to be able to reverse field. You used to be able to run right, reverse left, and get.
Yeah.
And
actually, no, I had 3. I had 3. I had a counter 2 up the middle, but that shit was never open. I had to make shit work with the counter. But just mind you, I did 1,500. Sorry, what I do 25, 20, something like that, off of 3 plays, bro.
But why you didn't leave and go be the star somewhere else?
Shit, I mean, I could have, but I was comfortable at Helix, bro. I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, you had D1 looks, but I'm just saying if you would have did what you guys could have had a showdown. But if you would have did what you had to do, I mean, if you
but it's like but where else do I go? I'm in Spring. Okay, I live in Spring Valley. I live right down the street from Skyline, right down the hill. If we leave that Skyline parking lot from football practice, you make a left at that stop sign, left down the hill. I'm literally on Worthington, 3 streets down. So where do I go? Monte Vista, Mount McGill. It ain't like I could go. Morris was cool, but they wasn't like that, bro. So even if I do go to Morris, yeah, I might have a gang of yards, but I'm not winning shit.
But it's about you and what you're doing with your legacy. You could have, I mean, imagine what you did with Les. You could have set crazy records. Like my cousin, I don't know if you know my other cousin's name is James Jones. He went to Sweetwater. He used to have records.
Okay, but let's say this. Morris had hella athletes. Let's not make it seem like they were sorry because of athletes, but Shaq was old. Coach Shaq was old. He wasn't invested in his shit like Archie and them. He was a younger guy.
Right.
Man, like the line wasn't the same. Morris barely had enough motherfuckers on the team. Mind you, Helix, we pulling up in charter buses 90 strong.
I mean, I get it. I mean, like I said, I never really had felt like he was just overshadowed like that. I mean, I get
I was though. You gotta really think. If I'm getting the ball, my most touches in a game ever in high school was 9, bro. 9 carries for 254.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. You had crazy stats. Every game, though, you had crazy stats where I never.
That's all I got.
But that's what I'm saying. But if you'd have went somewhere else and you would have been the main figure, because here. So your dad never wanted you to move?
No, what shit. I stayed in my house for all my life, bro. So my
Not
parents ain't
move
gonna.
houses, but move schools.
Oh no, for what? I did everything in track. Like I could be selfish in track because that's more of an individual thing. But as for teammates, bro, I mean, shit, he just gave me everything I needed. I mean, I wish I got the ball more, but man, I make it do what it do, baby.
Hey, both of y'all trained with LT, right?
Yep, that was our mentor. We used to go to his house every Saturday,
How was that?
bro. LT back then, bro. So we worked out with. We also worked out with Todd Durkin, which back then Todd Durkin was like one of the biggest trainers. Bro, I done caught passes from Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, UCLA, ran routes with T.O., Champ Bailey, all them up like you got NFL homies like that shit when it becomes a workout and everybody together, bro, it ain't no telling who gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go. But we used to work out with Ty and then Drew Brees. Like I'm in high school, bro, we catching passes from Drew. You feel me?
Wow.
Like this is crazy, you know what I mean? LT and Drew, we at this little park in Scripps Ranch. That's where LT stayed in Poway. And I forgot where Drew stayed back then. I never been to Drew's house, but we worked out with Drew like 5, 6 times back then. And then look, Reggie ended up playing with him in New Orleans. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like, damn, bro. I was just it was crazy to even think about that. But yeah, LT had a bro, he had a I wanted to be like LT so bad, bro. He had a pirate ship like in his pool, bro, where you could go on a pirate ship and shoot water guns at the other pirate ship on the other side, bro. That shit was cold. It was cold, bro. Big ass house.
But as him as like a person, like was he intense? Even working out, like I heard he had niggas throwing up.
Bro, he hella. And I'm talking about he running 5-yard routes. I'm like, damn, bro.
He said
But Reggie took that shit. Like I wasn't doing all that noise making, bro. But Reggie took that shit to his game too. It became. I think that made him better at SC. Because motherfucker, Reggie worked his ass off. I ain't gonna see us never say he didn't. Reggie worked his ass off, bro. But we seen work ethic before we made it to college and NFLs. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that he worked harder than you because he was less fortunate?
Nah, Reggie. I can honestly say he took more shit more serious than me. But like in high school, we had the same preparedness. But at the same time, bro, like what you could do at SC and what I could do at San Jose State is night and day. You feel me?
I
It's
mean,
still
he
it's
had
still
Matt
D1
Ryan
football.
and Dale
Still
White.
D1 football. Still D1 football. But the level of teammates he had compared to mine, not to say I had nothing against mine, but it's still different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't know. Like you said, he took life, his career more serious. You know, he going to
Oh,
class
100.
and everything that he's supposed to do. Even in high
100.
school, he had like a 4-point-some GPA, didn't he?
Oh, I went there. I don't know
Didn't he have
exactly.
a 4.2 or some shit he used to do? This shit was crazy.
Oh, I went down to you at SC, and SC is not an easy school, but you know what I'm saying? They got so much resources. So shit.
You know, I'm not saying that your beginnings wasn't humble, but you know, I think his situation in life wasn't really all that great.
Oh, 100.
Growing up with him, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, I knew him as a little boy. Him and my cousin Jerome, they played at Grossmont together.
Right.
I knew him as a real little boy. I used to, you know, help them do kick returns. I used to, you know, put the football on my foot, and you know, him and Jerome,
Yeah, kick it off your foot.
yeah, kick it off my foot and stuff like that. So, but you know, I like I said, I never really felt like you was overshadowed. I mean, yeah, it's Reggie's team because he got the biggest name, but I never felt like you was overshadowed. Like niggas didn't give you your respect, and like they never. You know, I still think to this day niggas give you your respect.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And you fast. Everybody's still trying to race you, and you old as shit.
Hey, oh, here we go. Here we go.
But Archie, what's your top 5 running backs ever come out of the city? He
I
didn't.
know.
Yeah.
He didn't put you in his top 5 neither. It's crazy. It's crazy.
No, but I don't deserve to be in the top 5.
Oh,
I
yes, you
only
do.
played 1
Yes,
year.
you do. Yes, you do.
No, not in high school.
Like he started naming niggas in his pop water legends.
It's different. It's different because Arch, I watch Arch. I'll tell you straight up, and I'm gonna tell him when we get our award. Like, bro, I watched Arch everything he did, and the twins. Gary and Kerry Taylor.
Yeah, Gary would be first because he held the record for 17 years, and half the time he didn't even play after halftime.
Same with us though.
So I have to put Gary up there, and it's hard because I didn't get to watch a lot of people. I was gone, so It's too hard for me to rank because I would only be able to rank who I seen, and that ain't fair.
All right, but your top five.
Nah, not high school.
Not high school, but your top five of all time coming out of Daygo is who? Because like I said, you got Arian Foster, Reggie Bush, Rashawn Salam, Marcus.
He ain't never seen Arian. I guarantee you that.
No.
But I mean, even
Rashawn,
I'm just naming niggas.
Well, my era. Let's just go my era.
We can barely see you, sir.
Oh, let's go my era. Let's go Gary, Rashawn, Ricky. Who else we played? Damn, who else was up there? Ricky, that's three. Who else we played against? I'm trying to think who I played against. The dude named, I think his name was Hall or somebody. He played for Rancho Buena Vista. He was one of the fastest dudes ever ran. Hall. And then there was another one that played for Orange Glen. I can't remember his name. He played in the CIF against Morris. I can't remember his name, but those would be the top five that I seen like with my own eyes. And then if I was to go six, I have to throw Jesse Campbell in there, homie. Jesse Campbell was the most underrated ever.
So now that I can think now, bro, I gotta go the Twins. If we talking Daygo, I ain't got no top five, Pete. But let's make it like this: the Twins, Gary and Kerry, Michael Wiley, Ann Miller, Arch. Reg. I didn't see Ricky play. I don't remember Ricky like that. So
Ricky was a beast, homie.
I can't say that. I don't know. It was this white dude named Sean Sweat that played at El Camino that was cold in the mud. Other than that, bro, that's
why we played against a white dude from Orange Glen who ran so damn hard.
And he ran ugly,
but they found out that he was on drugs too. No wonder he was running so hard. He was on like speed or something.
Damn.
Yeah, they caught him like later on that year. I was like, no wonder why he was running so hard.
So Archie,
huh?
You was playing corner. You went first of all, hold on. After everything, you started off as you was playing corner at Morris, right? And they moved you to backup running back.
Well, what happened was, okay, I'll tell you the story at Morris. So Morris, I hadn't played running back since Pee Wee. I was a defensive player. I always played defense. And then when I went to Morris, the defensive coordinator of the JV told me I would never play defense. He was like, no, you're a so JV, I didn't get to play defense. So they moved me to the what's it called when you like right off the tight end and you like wing back.
Okay.
Yeah, they moved me to wing back. So my junior year, we was in practice and Gary was the starting corner. And Gary was like, man, why you don't got Gary, the one who gave me corner? He was like, put Archie at corner. And then we was practicing and I was popping in practice. So that's how I got the corner spot. So I was playing wing back and I was playing corner. And then Gary left. And when Gary left, they put me on offense. But I hadn't played running back in a long time. So Coach Shaq kicked me off offense and told me I was the sorriest running back in Morris history. This real talk. Kicked me off offense. So I went to defense and I was playing defense and I was making all the tackles. And I was yelling out, I'm Jack Tatum. I'm Jack Tatum. I would yell out that every play. And then Conan was like, man, you got to play running back. We don't got no running back. So then I was like, you know what? Oh, well. So I went to running back. And my first 6 games, I was trash. Like, I was getting like 80, 90 yards, but I was just running hard. That's it. And then Conan got hurt against Patrick Hearing, I think. And I ran for like 200-something, 4 touchdowns. And then that month right there, I ran for like 1,300 and like 17 touchdowns or something. It was crazy.
So, I think you got a record. 675 yards, 13 touchdowns in 3 games.
I just started murking them. Like,
it was never been touched.
Yeah, it was crazy. I started murking them. And then, shoot.
I went to junior Derrell. 675 yards in 3 games and 13 touchdowns.
It just got easy all of a sudden. I was like, okay, here we go.
And then on that season, you got
it's called figuring it out, Arch.
Yeah, so I think I ended up with 1,800, I think.
I think on that season that you did that half a season when you had 1,475 yards, you got the CIF Offensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah. It just clicked all of a sudden because Connor was killing. My fullback had 1,200 yards.
Yeah, y'all niggas ran all day and night, boy.
Yeah, because we had lost Kerry, we had lost Teddy, but I'm gonna tell you about the 19. Like our team was just underdog. We were just hungry. 1990 team was grown men, literally. Like I couldn't even touch the field. Like that's how good they were. Well, I couldn't even touch the field until it was a blowout. That's how good that team was. They ran for 7,000 yards, dude.
That's stupid. Yeah, that was stupid. I saw that record too.
And then Teddy threw for like 2,000 or something. Like that offense was stupid good.
And then the teams that they beat was supposed to be the best teams in Daygo for sure, and some of the best teams in Cali that year they beat.
Yeah, we played. That's why I be telling these dudes. We played everybody who was top in the state. We played them. We called them up. We used to call Helix every year. Helix coach never wanted to fade, homie.
Well, they weren't that sorry, but
Helix was good back then. They had Shantae and they had a gang of dudes. They had Etheridge. They had
Tennille.
They had Chris Baker.
Yeah.
That was good. But they coach was like, nah, nope,
They
was like, catch this fade, homie.
They were scared of the East.
They didn't want it. They didn't want it. They waited until we got sorry. And then when we got sorry, all of a sudden they got some heart. Some busters. They like the dude that got a gun.
I went to Helix.
Hey, they like the dude that
we go to Boris, nigga.
Hey, Helix like the dude that got the gun and got tough all of a sudden.
Hey, but so after all that you did, how the fuck did you end up at Dixie State JUCO?
I didn't have no offers. I didn't have not one offer, homie, not one. And then Conning got an offer from Dixie, and they were in the office watching film, and they came and got me out of class. They was like, "Who's this number 9 guy?" So they signed me like right on the spot. I called my mom at work, and I was like, "Mom, this school's offering me a scholarship."
Man,
the first I was gonna go I was going to Mesa.
Rest in peace, Auntie Arlene, too.
Yeah,
man.
I was going to Mesa, and then I told her that I had a scholarship to go somewhere, and she was like, "Sign it right now," because she didn't want me here. She was like, "You got to go," because it was gang bang central.
Yep, get your ass out of here.
Before I jump into that, you were still there in '92, right?
Yep.
They found the 2 dudes, a double homicide on the front line of Morris.
Yep.
What was that? What was that like?
Oh, those 2 Filipino dudes was laying on the grass dead. We came up to school and it was just laying there.
How did that affect the school and the system, the team, and everything?
Nobody even, back then, it was like nobody cared. Everybody was just like, "Oh, man, 2 dead bodies. Oh, well, go." It just went about their day.
I was at 4.
That was at Morris. They was double homicide laying on the ground.
No, I said I was at 40.
Oh,
yeah, it was right out front. As soon as you pull up into the school.
Hey, you remember was you there when Bill? No, I don't think he was there. Bill Clinton landed at O'Farrell.
Put it like this: that year in 1992, we had a brawl with the JoJo. JoJo started a brawl with the Filipinos, and we had a brawl, and the whole school had a brawl, and they was jumping security in the bathroom. They took remember Flanagan, the school principal, the school policeman. They took his gun from him. Like, it was a big war, man. It was a war. The Filipinos came in San Diego with the business.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, we was having wars, homie. I remember one day they hit the Samoan homie in the head, busted his head with a crowbar. Like, they used to jump out the back of trucks, hit people with 40 bottles. Like, it was on, homie.
It was worse with them or the Mexicans?
I didn't bring anything out.
It was the Filipino.
You kept saying we got guests, so I'm thinking.
No, like get off the phone, but not like for food. But I haven't even put up one food.
They're about to get a whooping.
About to get it. Trouble. We finishing up the sports show with Derrell.
Yeah. Bro, see what I go through, bro? I'm over here trying to talk to y'all some professional stuff. You want to argue with me?
You can't even handle her. How you was gonna handle us?
You traveling.
It's a full moon out. Let the wolves out. We been a dog.
I have sweet potatoes. Hold on just a minute.
Hey, see what I mean?
And I've got
Yeah, right in the front. I'm about to come get a plate when I'm done. Hey,
You in
but
Arizona too?
so you went, yeah, hell yeah. So you
Oh
went to
yeah.
Dixie State, became a Drew
Yeah,
Carl.
let's go in the, yeah, at least sit in the counter or in the dining room. Do you want to sit in the dining room?
No, I'm counting.
My boss says we need to sit at the counter.
The boss my ass. Y'all hear this shit?
She the boss.
Casual dinner.
She ain't full of nobody.
Hell
So
no. You
went
already
to
know,
Dixie
Sean.
State, became Drew All American. What happened with the
Trying to
brawl?
change your tone now.
You got into a brawl and
Yeah.
got suspended from Dixie State, couldn't play football no more. What the fuck happened? What the hell happened?
Oh, bro. Well, at Dixie, you know, they got the Tongans, and the Tongans used to try to punk us all the time.
That's what they
So,
did.
look,
Did
they
you
used
know
to try
about
to
this
punk
girl?
us so much that you remember back in the day in the East Coast, they used to put the razors in their mouth and spit the razor out.
Uh-huh.
So we learned how to put the razor right here. And every time a Samoan to get close or a Tongan to get close, we'd spit it out. So they knew they would stop because they knew we had that razor in our hand. So the day what happened was they had a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. And I told the Crip homies from Vegas, like, don't play.
You told me this.
Yeah, because it had been funk all year. So we was like, man, don't play. But anyways, they played. And then the black dude, the homies was about to win. And they went to score the last point. And they fouled the homie, the Crip homie, they fouled him real hard. So he jumped up like, cuz, like, y'all can't be doing that. And then he walked away. So then he goes up again. They clothesline him. Next play, clothesline him. So he was like, he jumps up like he was gonna fight, and then he walks away. And when he walks away, they still on him from the back, and it started a big old brawl. We was inside a church. They started a big brawl. We all got back together, went to the apartment complex, like we're gonna end this today. You know what I'm saying? So we got together, went to the apartment complex. We told them, let's get it on. They was like, no, we don't want to fight. We don't want to fight. We was like, nah, homie, you're gonna fight tonight. Like, we're gonna get this out the way. Enough is enough. Right. So they said no. So basically they said, you put your best in the middle. We put our best in the middle. Whoever win. They got in the middle, squared up. They both took off on each other. Our homie, he got hit in the shoulder, but he hit dude in the mouth. And dude was like, woozy. So he's like, get him. They square back up. He flinched him. Dude flinched, knocked him out. Bam.
Oh, my bad. Hey, mute me again, Chauncey.
All right.
Yeah, knocked him out. And that was it. We walked home like it was no police. Nobody got arrested. I went home for vacation. I came back, went to the store. I'm on the front page of the newspaper, not the sports section.
Oh, shit.
The front page, 3 misdemeanors, 3 felonies. They got me as leader of a riot, inciting a riot, damage of public property. All me, homie, the littlest dude there. So I went to court. They arrested me. I went to court. Didn't get no lawyer, nothing, homie. Had to defend myself. Real stuff, homie. And I came in there. I had the bobos in my head. I had the red rubber bands with the bobos in my head. So the judge was like, "Oh, you think you tough?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't think I'm tough." I said, "Look, there was like a glass in the courtroom." I said, "Tell them dudes to stand up." So she told the dudes to stand up, the Tongans and Samoans. She said, "Stand up." She looked at them and she was like, "You was fighting them?" And I was like, "Yeah, see what I'm saying?" She was like, "Well, shoot, you don't think you're tough? Like, you're tough." She was like, "Probation, 100 hours, bam, hit the thing." I was facing 6.5 years, homie, for a fight. So they suspended me from my bowl game. Washington State, Tennessee, Oregon, and it was one more person. All canceled my offers the next day.
Damn it.
And that's how I was about to go to Weber State, but I hated Utah. I wanted to get out of Utah. And then my homie Jared hit me up and said, NAU got a DB scholarship. I wanted to play defense anyway. So I was like, perfect. Went there, signed same day. Took a trip the next morning, signed.
So you just went up to NAU and said, "Look, I want to highlight y'all about this scholarship." They knew you were coming?
No, the homie hit me and said, "We got one scholarship left. You want to play DB?" I said yes. The coach called me right after, said, "Come here tomorrow." I packed my bags the next morning, hopped on the plane, went to NAU, and he offered me the scholarship in front of the team, and I signed it.
So how the hell did you go from DB once again to running back?
So I get there. So I get there. I'm working at DB. I was like 6th string, homie. I get all the way to I'm working with the 1st string, and my homie Brian Galbraith had an ACL, and he wasn't going to be ready. So they was like, the head coach was the offensive coordinator. He was like, we need you to play running back. I was like, nah, man, I came here to play DB. That's why I came here. He was like, well, we need you to play running back. So I would play running back in the morning and I would play DB in the afternoon. I was doing both ways. And I was fumbling handoffs on purpose. I was fumbling the ball. And the running back coach was like, get his ass out of here. He's no good. He sucks. So the defense we had the #1 defense in the nation that year. The defense started talking shit. They was like, oh, you sorry. Don't come back to defense. We don't even want you back over here. You sorry. We thought you was good. You Daygo. Y'all sorry. Woo, woo. And my pride kicked in, homie. And I started busting against them. And I never seen defense a day after that.
Oh, they ass up.
Head coach called me in, told me I couldn't play defense no more. Him and the defensive coordinator got in a big argument because defensive coordinator was like, nah, he's going to start defense. And coach was like, I'm the head coach. I make the calls. Gave me the playbook. It was on a Monday. It said, learn the playbook. We went to freaking New Mexico on Friday. So I had to learn the whole playbook in 3 days.
So they wouldn't let you play both sides of the ball. You'd have been Travis Hunter before Travis Hunter.
Yeah, because I was doing it. I was practicing at DB1 practice and at running back the other practice. So I was gonna go both ways. I told him I could do that because I've been doing that. I have been doing that for all my life in high school. So I was like, bro, I can do it. And they was like, head coach was like, no, learn this playbook, buddy.
So first year you had a 1,117 yards your first year as DB. And
yeah, we were rotating. At that year, the first year at NAU,
12 touchdowns All-American. First year NAU, 12 touchdowns All-American. Hold on, wait. I'm muted.
I'm gonna hit y'all back.
All right, bet. Yes.
Shut up, Archie.
Okay, go ahead.
Now,
can you hear me?
First year NAU, All-American, 13 touchdowns, 1,117 yards.
Right. But we would rotate. It was me and this dude named Clyde would rotate. So like he'd be a drive, I'd be a drive, he'd be a drive, I'd be a drive, like that. So that's why my yards was down like that.
Second year, so what? Then the second year you was just a starter running back?
Yeah, I was, shoot. It was me then.
So running back was your calling then. And you just didn't, you was denying it. You didn't want to play. You know what
Nah, I didn't want, I hated it, dude. Every game I'd be pissed, but I wouldn't go sit the bench though, so.
But that's a skill. Everybody want to score. I think as a younger person, I always want to be a wide receiver. If I go back and do it all over again, and I knew I was going to be bigger and stronger, because at 14 I was 4'11", right? I didn't think I was going to be bigger. By the time I was 16, I was around 6 feet. Now I'm 6'2", right?
Damn, you grew that much in a year?
That much. It wasted my time, game bang. Listen.
Oh, damn.
If I knew I was going to be that big, I would have been, if I could do it all over again, I would have been in safety. Smacking, laying niggas out. I would have been playing safety. Even to this day, I would still wish I would have just play safety, right?
Right.
But
see, to me, hitting felt better than scoring. Like to lay somebody out felt better to me than scoring a touchdown.
But I mean, well, yeah. I mean, but the most recognition always comes to the nigga who scored.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like everybody want to get the touchdown. You feel me?
Right.
You got 25 touchdowns your second year at NAU as a starter.
That's wrong too. I had 28 touchdowns, and I had 2,000, whatever that is, and you can add on 206. So add on 206 and 2 touchdowns in the playoff game. They don't put that on there for some reason. They don't add all my stats in, homie.
They used to not count.
They counted for everybody else but me.
I know they count now, but
everybody else counted, but mine didn't count. So every time, I got to correct people. Like, no, add that 206 and add them 2 touchdowns in there.
So 27 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 2,285 yards.
Yeah.
Legendary shit. Hey, listen, people out here, they still love you to death. You'll still see Amerson jerseys around this motherfucker in Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona. They even so when the running back in Arizona wins the high school running back of the year, that's my award, and I'm from Cali.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. That's why I be telling you they be talking that mess. I be like, man, I just let them talk. You know what I'm saying? I be like, whatever.
You got a statue.
No, what's that thing called? What's called mural. What I can't say the word.
Is it memorial or
Like
a
where it's a
mural?
glass
A
case.
mural.
Yeah, mural.
Okay, you got a mural.
Yeah, where it got the Walter Payton trophy, it got a jersey, it got like my stats and stuff in there, and it's in the glass.
So has anybody since then come out of there and got a Walter Payton jersey, All-American?
Well, there's probably been All-Americans, but nobody's ever won the Walter Payton, and I'm the only person got my jersey retired.
You NAU legend. You legendary up there.
Yeah, so it was crazy because we went up there last year, right? We had went because they introduced me. I mean, introducted me. I can't talk right now. Inducted me in the Hall of Fame Big Sky, right? So we go to the Big Sky. My girl comes with me. She comes with me, right? And she's like, "Oh my God!" Like she don't know that side. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, "Damn, they treat you like whatever." I said, "This is nothing compared to NAU." And so like our athletic director, our trainer, and like all the NAU big guys were there. So they were like, "We need you to come to NAU this year." So I was like, "All right, cool." So we go to NAU. I tell her, I said, "You ain't seen nothing. Like, it's a big difference between how the Big Sky treat me and how NAU treat me." She was like, "There's no way it's better than this." I was like, "All right, watch." So we go. It was me, her, Archie Robinson, the one from Lincoln,
Right.
and his girl, his wife. We go. Man, we was up there 3-4 days, and they was all amazed. They didn't know what to say, what to do. They was like, "Oh my God!" And I said, "I tried to tell y'all, it's different when I go to NAU."
So
Go ahead.
I
Hey, wait,
actually
hold on real quick. Let me mute you real quick. Hold on. Somebody's in here. Hold on. All right, I'm back.
okay.
Yeah, when they come in here, I can't let nobody know their identity, hear their voices or nothing, or I'll be in trouble.
Nah, that's all good. But yeah. So went to NAU, got all the big stats, got the Walter Payton Award. What happened from
So,
you? Okay,
back
you didn't want
back
to say
then,
you,
little backs, only thing they would give you a look at is third down back at the most. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I had workout. It was just like it was a lot of things that went wrong. Like it just wasn't meant. So like the day that I was supposed to have my big workout, so what they was doing is they would go from the University of Arizona to Arizona State to NAU, and they would just come down the line, the scouts. So they did a big one for Arizona. They did the big one for Arizona State. And then the day I'm about to have my big one, it snows and they can't get there.
Damn it.
Yeah. So like two scouts, Jacksonville Jaguars and New York Giants still came. They was like, we want to see them. We don't care. They came. But nobody else came that day. So the Giants came like 3 times. Like, so then the draft, I go to Hula Bowl, and I killed the Hula Bowl too. Like, I'm MVP of that. You know what I'm saying? I killed the practice all week. I was murdering them dudes. And then we played, and then I was on the North team. So we played against Florida, Florida State, Miami. They were all on one squad. You get Notre Dame. No, Notre Dame was on my team, but like all the South, Tennessee, all of them was on one team. I was still MVP of that game. So what's that boy's that man's name? He was a tight end, Hall of Fame tight end. He went to the Ravens. He played on the Ravens before Shannon Sharp. I can't think of his name.
Tight end played for the Ravens before.
Yeah, he was an all-pro. He was an all-pro tight end. Oh, shoot, man. I can't believe I can't remember his name.
I remember after Shannon Sharp was tied, he
was before.
Yeah, it was before that.
I can't think of his name, but he was an all-world tight end. And he was their GM at the time. And even him during the week, he was like, bro, why are you not on the combine list? I was like, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, so I seen him write my name on the combine list because, you would meet teams.
Right.
So he wrote my name in like, bro, you're going to the combine, right? If you listen to the game, even during the game, when I was running during the game, the announcer was like, this guy's going to the league. Like, everybody thought I was going to the league. So anyways, I go there, I kill that. Still nothing. MVP of that, still nothing. So I come back, and it goes time to for the draft. And a lot of people don't even know the story. So back in the days, you know how the phone used to go straight to the answering machine if 2 people called at once.
Right.
So I'm not answering the phone. I'm telling people, like, quit calling. Like, bro, like, I need the phone lines open. People keep calling. You going. So draft goes by, right? So I'm like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? This is Bobo. Like, what I got to do to get some love?
Right.
So I go to call. I think I went to go call my mom or call my dad. I went to go call somebody, and the phone goes ding, 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 like that, saying that there's a message, right? I go listen to the message. Why the Detroit Lions had called in the 4th round, talking about they wanted to draft me, but they couldn't get in touch with me, bro.
Damn it.
So they end up drafting Battle. He was from San Diego too. I think his name was Terry Battle. They end up drafting him instead of me because I didn't answer the phone. So I'm like, okay, like, career's over, bro. Like, this kind of stuff is happening. Like, it just ain't meant to play no more. So I came home that summer, but I was still working out just in case. Working out. No, I went to the Giants first. After the draft, the Giants brought me in for the 3-day after draft thing. I go there, I'm killing it there too. But they had drafted Tiki Barber in the 2nd round. And they wanted him to do the same thing. Punt return, kick return, third down. Goddamn well, I'm not going to beat out a 2nd round pick.
Right.
So I knew, I was like, I'm not going to, it was pretty much written on the wall that I wasn't going to go. Skipper came in there. Derrell played for Skipper. Derrell knows who Skipper is. Skipper came in there, and Skipper was like, man, I'm about to go in here and try to fight for you to be on the team. He said, but it's going to be a long shot. I was like, just get me on the practice roster. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can get on the practice roster, I'll make it happen from there. Came back in there. He had the sad face. I was like, Skipper, I already know, bro. Like, they thought I was going to make the team so bad that the equipment man, I came home with all kind of Giant stuff. Because he had hooked me up like, you're going to be back. Don't worry about it. He gave me all kind of stuff. So I came back home. Like, my career's over. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking career's over. I'm home for the summer. School's out. Home for the summer. I was going to go back to NAU, just finish my last year of school. So my coach calls me, and NAU coach Axman calls me, and he's like, hey, you still want to play football? And I'm like, hell yeah, I want to play football. So he was like, well, the CFL, Hamilton Tiger Cats, want you to come play. So I'm like, we already had watched the CFL used to come on late night, and me and my brothers used to watch the CFL all the time. So we knew about the CFL. So he's like, dude, Hamilton Tiger Cats, they want to get your right to Saskatchewan at my rights. So they was like, they're gonna get your rights from Saskatchewan. If you want to go, let me know. I said, hell yeah. Like, I didn't play all this football to just quit now.
Right.
So that was on like a Wednesday. That Thursday morning, I was gone. I just threw some stuff in the bag, dipped out, homie. And I went there. Camp was already over. So I went there. They put me on practice roster for like 2
You had
weeks.
your passport and all that shit?
Nah, back then, all you needed was a birth certificate.
Oh, okay.
So I grabbed a birth certificate, homie, went. Luckily, I had it. You know what I'm saying? I went every game, and then I went to practice, and every practice was a game to me. You know what I'm saying? I was out there full speed every practice. Like, I'm not going out like this. We would get $400 a week practice roster. I was like, this ain't gonna work. Like, so all the dudes would call me fresh meat because they had just got out of camp. So they'd be like, slow down, fresh meat. Slow down, fresh meat. And I'd be like, hell no. Every play, every practice is a game to me. I don't care how mad y'all get. Y'all, we could fight if we need to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm coming out there full bore. And then the second week, the head coach, Coach Sudsy, came to me. And Coach Sudsy, back then we used to have kegs in the locker room. So Coach Sudsy was drinking out the keg. And Coach Sudsy was faded. You know what I'm saying? He comes up to me. He's like, hey, this is the funniest thing ever. He's like, hey, you want to play? You ready to play? I was like, hell yeah. You know, I'm hungry for it. I'm like, hell yeah. He like, hey, this is what we're going to do. He said, this is the deal. He said, I'm going to play you next week. He said, either you can sign a contract here or I'm sending your ass back to the beaches of San Diego. That was my speech, homie. So I told him, go get the contract because I'm not going back home. There's no way I'm going back home. I'm not gonna be the one who everybody clown. You know what I'm saying? So I played the first game. I played on ESPN. My first game was on ESPN against Doug Flutie. And I murked them for like 100-something. And shit, from then on, it was on.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That Flutie ended up becoming legendary too.
Yeah, he was a legendary already. Huh?
He started off in the CFL?
Yeah. He was a beast. Like Doug Flutie, the two best quarterbacks I ever seen was Doug Flutie and Damon Allen.
And
them two were like
the Chargers.
Huh?
And then Flutie ended up coming to the Chargers.
Yeah. He was a magic man. Like, it was crazy the stuff he used to do, man. He was probably shorter. He was probably my height or shorter. He was magic. And then we played them, and then I just balled up. Like, we used to have a thing where if you were player of the game, you got free watches, like $500 watches. And I used to get so many player of the games that my whole family had watches.
Damn it.
And then my second year, they came in halfway through the season and told me I had to switch. I was like second in the league in rushing. And they came in and told me I had to switch to a slot that I had never played in my life. It was like, hey, either you adjust or whatever. So then I played slot my last 6 years.
So you made a whole career out of just playing CFL. Fuck it.
Like I can never get I would get like, sometimes they say, oh, we want to offer you to come to camp, but they weren't trying to give no money. And if you're in the CFL, you don't give up a contract to go to be a camp body because you miss half the season and now you miss half your contract.
Right.
So if the rule is, if you in the CFL, if you go to the NFL, they got to match what your contract gonna be that year or don't go. So I wasn't just going to be no camp body. So I lived up there, and shoot, Canada was black man heaven, man. I love Canada. That was the best time of my life, homie.
I ain't been to Canada yet, man. I think I might be able to get in now, but they was I don't know, before I was like, man, I don't know. I had a history.
Hey,
Canada ain't fucking with me. You know, I don't want to get to the door and can't get in. I'll be pissed off in that airport. They turn me around.
Hey, Canada was the best time of my life.
But let me ask you though. I mean, you went to Morris. You went to Morris with a lot of dudes, man. How was it, even just to pivot back? How was it with the gang bang and everything that was going so strong? Was it football that kind of kept you from like going full fledged? Because it's a lot of dudes that.
Well, what happened with me is man, that's when the Sherm came out, right?
Okay.
So like a lot of homies was smoking the Sherm and smoking weed. I wasn't doing that. I didn't start smoking weed till I got to Canada because they didn't test. So at college, they test you and stuff at college. So it was like I wasn't with none of that. I was a football player. You know what I'm saying? But what happened in high school was
your little brother
though? Drew or Dante? Which one?
My nigga Drew. That nigga to this day.
Yeah. So them, I wasn't with none of that. But what happened with me was is the last night game that Morris played Lincoln. I think it was 89. I went to the game, and that's the game. That was the last Morris Lincoln night game because it was a war. And all the homies was in one side of the field, in the middle was Lincoln, and the other side was the South. And you would hear like, South side, Lincoln, East side. Like it was like echoing all through the stadium. So I walked up on the homies. They was all together. And the homies was like, I was like, oh, this on? They was like, yeah. I was like, well, then I'm fighting too, right? And the homies was like, no, we refuse to let you get in this. They was like, if you don't get away from us, we're going to jump you. And they made me get away from it. It was like, we don't want this. Like, no, like you're not doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want you to be the one who we brag about. So they wouldn't allow me to gangbang. They wouldn't allow me to hang out. None of that. They'd be like, nah, get away. And so that's what happened. They was like, you're going to practice. You're not coming to the block. So like, even if I was on the block, if something was going to go down or something, they'd be like, bye, you got to go. So they looked out for me, homie. And then it was crazy because when they were like a lot of homies that was in jail, when they used to get out, they used to be like, man, we was watching you in jail. Like, you'd be like, how the hell y'all was watching me in jail? They'd be like, man, we used to brag about you all the time in jail. So it was crazy. Like, I always played for the homies. Like, I would always keep them. I always had on red rag, or I would have on a red stocking cap all the time. I always rep the homies no matter what. Because I always thank them for pushing me away from the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, funny story, right? Completely off subject, but I had a homie that went to college with your brother, Drew.
Oh, at Northridge?
This when I was, I think it was in the South, like Alabama or something.
Oh, Troy State.
Troy State. I got a homie named Bernard, and that nigga crazy in his own right, right?
Right.
That nigga aggressive, and he played football, right? But we used to always hoop at the Camp Creek LA Fitness.
Right.
Camp Creek LA Fitness in Atlanta. Your brother used to go to the Camp Creek LA. He don't live too far, and that Camp Creek is like super turn. So I see your brother all the time in there. You know what I'm saying? I used to have him sack too, so I used to you know what I'm saying, hook him up and shit, right?
Right.
And that nigga was like, you know that nigga? Like, yeah, I'm like, Daygo, I'm like, from my hood. He said, oh, you from Scotland? He's like, yeah. He said, man, that nigga used to be in practice at school, tripping, socking on niggas.
Yeah, Drew's a nut.
Tripping. At college, that nigga there got kicked out.
Yeah, like, Drew's a different type of man. Drew's a different type of beast, homie.
That nigga was in college playing football, game banging hard.
Yeah, he was off the chain, man. Yeah, he was off the chain. Well, shoot, man, I'm gonna have to get off of here. I can see people starting to come on my camera, man. They about to come in here.
I appreciate you, man. Good luck.
Yeah, we'll do it again. No, we'll do it when all three of us can get on here. Because I ain't done with Derrell.
All right, but shit, I appreciate you, man. It's good content, man. Appreciate you coming on the show, and I'm gonna be through, man. You gonna see some of these clips here. You gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again. No, we're gonna do it again where all of us can be on there.
Sir, all right, good brother. I appreciate
all right, bro.
Why he posting on the gram when he know he ain't no stepper? Leave the house, I grab my pistol, can't get caught without my weapon. Nigga, really what he say? Why you ain't get back for your dogs? Niggas round me, we some hogs, have your body painting walls. My niggas ain't for play, we gon' find out where you stay. We gon' run up in your bitch, she gon' show us where you lay. You a killer, nigga, prove it. Heavy hitting, we don't rap. Heavy hitting, rival strap, turn your homies to a plaque.